All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here and welcome back to the channel. So today we have a brand new watch from Spinnaker. As a matter of fact, this is a limited edition that has not been released yet. They released it to media last Friday, I think it was on the 17th. These will be available for purchase on February 24th of 2023. Limited edition, 500 pieces in each colorway, I do believe, but very cool watch. If you guys know, Spinnaker watches have had quite a few on the channel, and they tend to pay homage to famous divers throughout time, and this is no different. This is the Fluess model, which if you guys aren't familiar with Albert Fluess, he was actually the inventor of the self-contained underwater breathing apparatus, or SCUBA, so very important contribution to the diving industry there. And this is the Marlborough Limited Edition, and Albert Fluess was born in Marlborough in Wiltshire, London, so pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get this thing out of here, check it out, see what you get. Actually, what I want to show you first is inside the top of the box we have a it looks like some warranty information, probably our international warranty card here. Yep, very cool. We've got some information on the instruction manuals, how you're going to wind this watch. Everything about it looks like this is specific to this watch, which is very nice. In here, you have your limited edition card. This is your certificate letting you know that this is a limited edition. Now, I will tell you, this is a review watch. It was sent to me by Spinnaker. It will not be going back, so you'll see the paid promotion logo. Also, with review watches, you'll notice that almost all of them are 000 watches. They're not actually one of the numbered limited editions. They're sent out for review purposes, and so they're 000 watches. So, all right, inside the box here we have the watch, and now this is an absolutely gorgeous piece. As soon as I open it up, there's so much going on with this watch that I really like about it. Now, first thing you can see is inside the box, you're going to get your spring bar tool. They do include a leather strap, which you guys are familiar with Spinnaker. They are water-resistant leather straps, and this one also comes on a very, very nice bracelet, as you can tell. Go ahead and pull it out of the box here. Whoops, there goes the pillow. And let's take a look at this one. So very neat design here. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and move the hands into a better position for this review. And we'll get them in that 150 position, which tends to be pretty good for seeing everything we need to on the dial. Just about right there. Now with that, you guys can see unscrewed the crown. You have hacking and hand windability with this. This is running the TMI NH35, so you get Seiko quality in the movement on this watch. Very well put together timepiece. What I love about this watch, and you really kind of get it up here a little bit closer, and you guys can see the dial itself. Just amazing. This cool translucent dial here to where you can actually see the workings of the movement inside the watch. You can see the date wheel there where it spins around. You can see down here at the 6 o'clock is your actual date position on the watch there. The indices on the watch are absolutely gorgeous. These beautiful diamond shapes at the 3, 6, and the 9 position. Or excuse me, the 12, the 3, and the 9 position. The 6, of course, is for that date wheel. But you can see it's also stepped. You've got a lot of depth to this dial, very nicely done. Cathedral style hands, which I think is really unique on a dive watch. I can't honestly remember ever seeing a dive watch with cathedral style hands on it. Loomed pip up there on the end of the second hand sweeping around. The Spinnaker logo up just below 12 o'clock appears to be an applied logo on that translucent dial portion there. And then down at the bottom you can see the Fluess, 150 meters or 500 feet, and then again, limited edition down there at the 6 o'clock position. So really nice looking timepiece. The bracelet is very well done. You can see this nice linked bracelet here. This is a screw link bracelet. Go ahead and show you that. I'm having trouble with the camera getting it to adjust here. But yeah, screw link bracelet, very nicely put together. A safety clasp on there. Fold over safety clasp. Oh, double push button, sorry about that. As you guys can see the bars in there. I haven't taken all the plastic off of this one. The back of the case gives you the limited edition information. Again, a 000 there at a 500. Sapphire crystal, automatic movement, lets you know all that. Getting into the specs of the size of the watch, you have a 43 millimeter case from side to side, 51 lug tip to lug tip. It is a little thick at 13 millimeters, but kind of like your SKX style watch. Very common size, honestly, for a Seiko movement is around that 12.5 to 13 millimeter mark. And then you have 22 millimeter lug openings for the bracelet here if you do decide to change it. As you guys can see, the lugs match right up to the case there very nicely. Not a lot of articulation in this bracelet, though, I gotta say. I mean, it does a little bit, but it doesn't lay down on itself too much. Very nice looking timepiece. One of the things I love also about this watch is what I do believe is a mineral insert on the bezel. It is loomed. It is 120 click here. We'll go ahead and spin that so you guys can hear the action on that. nicely put together there. And I just love the look of this. This has a real clean, crispy vintage look on it. But one of the things I really love is the crown on it. It's that cupcake style crown. This is almost like on a pilot's watch, this crown style here. As you guys can see, it is signed, as you can see, but no crown guards on it either. So you're going to get a big crown on the watch that's going to be easy to manipulate. Some people may complain that, there's a dive style watch with a non-protected crown, and it's a big crown on there, but it's going to be easy to work and manipulate on the watch. So very nicely put together. The case finishing is pretty standard here. You've got brushing throughout, polished chamfer here along the side going underneath the bezel. The bezel itself is really nice, clean looking layout on this watch. So let's pause it, get this watch on my 7-inch wrist. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on the leather strap for my 7-inch wrist so you can see that, and then stick around for the loom shot because this watch has really good loom. All right, so here's the watch on my 7-inch wrist. 43mm case fits nicely. The 51 lug to lug isn't too long for my 7-inch wrist. You can see there. If you have a little bit bigger wrist, it's going to fit even better. But the leather strap is nice. This is a water-resistant leather strap. You can actually swim in these. Not going to have a problem with that. And I actually was camping this last weekend, and I took this watch with me and wore it quite a bit. Super comfortable on this leather strap, and I really enjoyed having the piece out in nature with me. So let's dim the lights and see what the loom looks like. All right, so we just dimmed the studio lights, and you guys can see we already have a nice glow there on the watch. These are going to be retail price, I think, is $445 on these. You get signed up, you get early bird special. I think there's going to be a 25% discount for the early bird sign up, but check that out. Awesome, awesome loom. Love the bezel, the way it glows like that. Like I said, took this watch camping, and it was really cool to have it on at night and have it glow like that. But very nice looking timepiece. Awesome limited edition from Spinnaker. If you guys are interested in this watch, I'd say jump on over there to the website, get signed up for that early bird special, and get this watch on your list. So very nice looking timepiece. Thank you to Spinnaker for sending this out. You guys like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.